my name is Patience. I am a goddess in chief. I'm a soul therapist and essentially all about guiding people from trauma to power and purpose. Welcome to this new series of my TED Talk, my walking TED Talks, aka your girl might be manifesting an actual TED Talk, or that might be in the pipeline. So I'm like, you know what, let's create one and let's do it with Mama Nature in the background. So I'm at one of my favorite places that I always love to go for a walk on. And today I want to talk and discuss the inner child healing aspects that are not always shared. And whenever I talk about childhood trauma and childhood experiences and inner child healing, a lot of the times there's focus on like the negative and focus on what was done to impact us, which is important and valid, and we need to see and acknowledge that. But all of that and the trauma and experiences that would have gone through as children, whether we didn't feel heard, we didn't feel seen, we didn't feel loved enough, or maybe we actually experienced too much of it, all of that again is very much valid. But what, as we are growing older, the stories that are embedded in our subconscious and the way that we not only relate to ourselves but relate to other people, what that does, it blocks the innocence, the curiosity, the fun and the spontaneous aspects that we have as children. So if you think of like children in your life, especially maybe it could be nephews, could be your own children, they are literally living present moment to present moment. They're not thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to cook dinner, oh, I'm gonna have to go to school, I'm gonna have to do this and that and that. Of course, at a certain age they will start to, but let's say from about 5 and under and even 7 and under, they are just thinking about, okay, what am I doing now? Then what am I doing now? Then what am I doing now? And they're so pure at heart, they're innocent, they're so jovial, and they really live in their heart space. They're so emotionally connected to themselves, they're connected to nature. It's such a beautiful way that they express themselves. And I remember recently, actually, one of my friends, she was talking about her daughter, and she showed her this picture of a bunny, and she just started crying, and she's like 1.5. And so you're like, that is the essence, that as we grow older and all these experiences happen to us that basically dim a little bit by little that essence in us to just feel our feelings, feel how we are not only rooted and connected to the universe around us, to the beings around us, to our ancestors, but also how we are connected to the world. And as I say connected to the world externally, I also mean inner world, because as much as with so much things that are happening, it's really important for us to focus on our inner world. And I think that's one thing that as children do, and as part of inner child healing, is it's okay for you to refocus on just your little world, your inner world, because your inner world is a reflection of the outer world and vice versa. But what we're taught is to project on the outside, and this is why it's really important to understand there's two different parts and elements of that. Go within, don't be fearful of going within, and as you're going within, do that with curiosity, feel your feelings, and be a good woman, man, however you identify, rather than always trying to live up to expectations of being a good girl and a good boy, because that is, as children, we're seeking validation from our parents, and a lot of that means we are doing as we're told. But as we grow up and now in adulthood, we're still replaying those scenarios, we're still replaying those experiences, those situations that we've been through where we're told, oh yeah, you're good, you're being a good boy, you're being a good girl, be a good woman, be a good man, be a good self, period. So all of that to say is be okay in just being, and be okay in curiously exploring who you are today. Have fun. If whatever you're doing or however you're being, if it's not fun, then why do it? Life is about having fun. Be childlike in your life, and you will just see the magic that returns to you, the free flowingness, the confidence, the power, the purpose, and the love that you feel to the depths of your core, because that's what really we're all seeking for. So I just wanted to share that, and I know it's kind of gone around, but I hope you get the purpose of it. I just wanted to share, you know what, there's actually fun and lightheartedness purpose and healing your inner child, which is you get to be playful, you get to be curious, you get to be creative, you get to do all the things that you naturally are just good at. Your gifts and your purpose lies in your inner child, in your childhood activities and dreams, things that you're just naturally good at because you enjoy it and it just comes to you. That's the cheat code. That's your purpose. Thank you for joining me on this walking TED Talk, and follow all the socials at the Innerverses, Patience M. Chigodora. Hit the website, do all the things good there, and comment below and let me know, how are you going to be connecting with your inner child? What are the fun things that you always did when you were a child that you're going to start doing now, or that you continue to do? Love to hear from you. Thank you so much, tribe. Mwah.